Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The golden flashes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he's going to try to return this one. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the...
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. And the Golden Flashes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quick release by the QB. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Golden Flashes are rolling down the field. With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They relentlessly move forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. Trying to pound it in. Goal line defense on 4th down, and they give him nothing, making the stop at the 2. And the Scarlet Knights backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. Fakes the grab. Out of bounds, stop just short. From the gun, the running back has it. Slams into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give from the gun. Crosses the 30. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Might as well give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And the Golden Flashes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Darasaw. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Quarterback making adjustments. On fourth down, going to the air. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll step into the end zone. Touch. To the ground with the back. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. The Golden Flashes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
Gets it out fast. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the gun, running back on the move. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Golden Flashes are on the move.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to
going for it all. And he makes the grab in the back of the end zone, but the officials are all over it, signaling incomplete. He was out of bounds. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. They've put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The Golden Flashes come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. Extra point here will tie the game.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee in this drive. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And it's no good. And here in the second quarter, this field goal leaves us tied, guys. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Leaves it with the back.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking to throw, it's their assault. Trying to beat the D deep. Grabs it inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Snap in the shotgun. Here's the pressure. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the catch. They found a way to get in the rug, but he...
On the double.
They'll run it from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, he got you 2 on 1st down. He got you 2 on 2nd. 2 won't get it done on 3rd. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
Looking downfield, it's their assault. Finds us back in the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
I love running the angle route, whether it's on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd route. It's a really good route. It's a safe route. Just takes a little bit of timing over the middle of the field. But, hey, again, getting it to a playmaker in space, always winning.
They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got his man quickly. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And the golden flashes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking downfield very late in the half. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some.
The Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start the 2nd half. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Keeping it on the ground to open the 2nd half. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Golden Flashes want to crank the tempo. Give to the back. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. On the run, it's Otis. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Power football with the run. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
He might want another play. On 4th down, looking to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And that one falls incomplete. A huge... Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Darisaw. Moving away from pressure. It's complete on the right side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Quick release on the RPO. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll run the option. Got the first down, looking for more. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. The Golden Flashes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Right on the money. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 22 on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Golden Flashes will hustle to the line. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. The Golden Flashes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. 4th and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they went for it, but when you're up by a couple scores, I think you're just kind of free and like, hey, let's keep scoring points. Let's keep the offense out there. Let's keep the accelerator on. And I guess, hey, who cares? We're not going to lose anyways.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Scarlet Knights want to move quickly.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab over the middle. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Great place to start for this offense. To the air, it's their assault. They're working that left side. And he makes a completion. They're set up and in business at the 20. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take.
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Off to the races to the right. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
Oh, they could not have come up with a bigger play at a more opportune time. The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house right at a point in the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to pad their lead and seal this one. All of a sudden, this game has gotten really interesting.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run in the red zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. They'll run it from the gun. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. A field goal here would make it a 2-possession game, but they elect to leave the offense on the field on 4th down. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, golden fashion. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and to keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. And the golden flashes, moving quickly to the line. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. They'll run it from the gun. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. Pushes ahead. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the